So after spending a week on this side with the installation, through pain I learned how to properly start installing it. I posted a short uh, last few days when I was doing the first corner over here, and it was a 30 something time lapse video, but it was 1 hour of me screaming myself. I didn't know what to do, and it was a bit difficult. Now I think I found how to go around it with less pain or with a minimum pain. So I'm gonna use the center beam here in the corner. I think, yeah, the center beam here. I've done some aluminum framing around this triangle, and I'm gonna use the center beam to lay over the all the mineral wool that's gonna cover that area, and it's gonna hang in the middle. Then I'm gonna start putting the studs parallel to each other on all sides. I think it will work because I tried it on the last corner here. Even though I miscalculated the shape of the triangle, I was able to do it somewhat smoothly, and that place over here is not as clean and better for me to stand like this place up here. But to save you the trouble, I'm just gonna do another time lapse while I'm first cutting down here the mineral wool, and I will be joining two parts together because the size of the mineral wool is a roll of 120 centimeters wide, and this thing here is 137 by 360 centimeters. I don't know how much that should be in American, in foot or inches, whatever you guys use. It's better to use aluminium duct tape, the one that is used to join insulation parts. I couldn't find it. I've been looking for it for the past 2 days, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna use regular Scotch tape. I tried it with one of the parts and it worked good. It seemed like the heat wasn't coming from the joint, and I'm gonna try to overlap it as good as I can, and I think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna continue with the time lapse, and hope you understand what I'm doing. And I'm doing the time lapse because I don't want you to hear me screaming. Now, one thing for sure, whenever you're cutting through mineral wool or working with it, putting in the ceiling, moving it around, you need a respirator, the best one you can get. If these things go into your lung, that's it. It's worse than smoking. Now I'm gonna put this back on. I'm gonna continue with the fast forwarding with the time lapse. I'm gonna go up there, and then you're gonna see me from under how this is going to go. I'm here. So now I'm gonna start putting on the studs parallel to each other. That will help me keep everything upwards. I'm gonna start with the corners, but not the far corner because it's not going to hold. With I think with a 55 centimeters one, which is the second from the last on this side, and then going to the center, and then I'm gonna do the same on the other side, and I'm gonna come back again for the corners to stretch it. And but I think before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna measure up here and see where I need to cut, because definitely this thing is oversized, and the triangle I shaped down there is not right. But it's better to have more stuff that you need to cut than less, because adding stuff up here is gonna be a mess. Let me take you up there and explain this stuff. So 90%, I'm very happy with it. There is a couple spaces I need to fill. This one right here. Maybe I need to do a bigger, smaller piece for it. And here, I think I overcut when I was cutting this part over here. So I probably need to apply some foam or just cut a small piece and do it there. And here, I think it's great. The only thing is when I cut this stud, I did the right corner instead of left corner over there. I did the same as the stud on the back right here, but it's fine. I just rotated it. I'm installing it this way with the flat side facing the drywall, because I was worried this thing is gonna cut up into the wool and it's gonna cut it. I'm not installing drywall over here. I will be making another ceiling under the frame, and that will cover everything that we see. But I'm doing this for thermal insulation, and just above the other ceiling is gonna go here. I'm gonna fill it up with noise insulation, which will be rock wool, and I think it's gonna be great for the dogs. We started the tiles, but I had to push a few days the tiles until I did the insulation, and now we're left with this part right here, this corner, and we're gonna continue with the tiles and probably the drywall framing on that side of the building. And I'm gonna do this side later, so we can start with 2 rooms over here, and that's it. For the parts where I missed, this small corner over here, and this small corner over here, you can just apply foam, which would work very good, but if you have some leftover like I do, you can just cut it in pieces and put it here, fill the gaps. The frame is going to hold it.